Bueno, 2 rondas fáciles, ¿no?
That was a crowd pleaser. Many were waiting to see that woman put in her place. Sir Blackstone is your next opponent. Are you ready to face him?
Todos
And let
rivales.
us begin.
Ya estoy preparado para todos los rivales, mejor
This
dicho.
is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan.
Esto siempre lo digo.
Lord Idukan will fight Sir Blackstone, deep
Blackstone,
squad leader of
Piedra
the
Negra, vaya
warrior
nombre.
cast.
This is your education, child. Try to learn as you
Lo
read.
haré. O te deseo suerte, mejor.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
Hombre, eso es obvio,
Of course, delighted. Desire, all right, and so I shall. Of course, and so I shall. All right, delighted. Of course, and so I shall. Desire, and so I shall. Delighted. Desire, of course, and so I shall.
Yes.
Fácil.
The winner is Lord Idukan. Well done. You have proven that even the best of the warrior caste cannot match a noble
Obviamente.
Idukan. Franlin Ivo is your final opponent. He too has had many victories today. Are you ready to face him, or will you rest first?
Estoy preparado.
Of course. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan. It is down to just 2 warriors, with backbones of stone and wills of iron. They have defeated all others this day. Lord Idukan will fight Franklin Ivo, second son of Lord Ivo.
You fight well. I wish you glory today and glory tomorrow.
Que la roca esté contigo.
First warrior to fall is
Aunque no sé qué quiere decir la roca.
The victor is champion. Fight! All the noise and bother. All right, light up. Light.
Toma, escudajo.
I shall. Of course. All right, of course. No quarter. So I shall. Desire, delighted. All right, and so I shall.
No sé ya cuántos golpes hemos jugado seguidos.
Desire, all right.
I'll show you some pain.
To arms!
Drive them back!
Desire, and so I shall. All right, of course. And so I shall.
I'm going to destroy you!
Desire.
Hemos sido muy
Is
poco.
Lord Idukan.
No quedan más, creo, ¿no?
Congratulations. Franlin Ivo is as fierce a competitor as I've ever seen. You've vanquished every warrior of note in today's proving. The ceremonial helm, commissioned by your father for today's winner, is yours.
Lo llevaré con orgullo.
Your glory honors every warrior here.
A ver cómo es el yelmo. Mola. Estoy preparado.
Your wish is our command.
Tampoco es que tenga grandes hazañas.
I am at your service. I am at your service. My lord ideal, might I bother?
The raid tomorrow must be...
Many thanks for your willingness to hear me out, my lord. I wish to speak to you of a matter most urgent. There is a vote coming before the Assembly next week, and a word from you could go a long way towards helping our cause.
Ya sabes que me gusta hacer favores.
Oh, I would never ask a favor with nothing given in return. I propose a mutually beneficial arrangement. The vote concerns the status of the so-called surface caste. Lost to the stone, air-touched, and so forth. Centuries ago, narrow-minded men declared that any dwarf who left to live on the surface forfeited his caste, and his house if noble. That he was, in essence, no longer a dwarf. I seek only to remedy an injustice, to retie the bonds of anyone who can trace himself to one of the noble houses
tu causa es
wherever he
noble.
may live. Please, agree to speak.
Que los que se vayan vengan.
Cause. When your father presents you to the noble houses, I will ask for your opinion on the matter. You have merely to say that you feel our surface brothers should be returned their noble rights. What could be more simple?
Yo creo que es muy justo.
You're a
A ver
fool.
tú.
Your mother would melt the stone if she knew what you just did.
Perdón.
Lord Dace is playing you false. Go ahead, be his puppet. Your first command will be marked by every major house turning their back on you.
Te escucho.
Last spring, a guild from the merchant caste invested heavily in an expedition with a guild from the surface. Lord Dace backed the merchant guild, pouring a great deal of money into the venture. The expedition was a disaster. Clever child. Lord Dace lost a great deal of money and prestige. The
Hola.
Surface Guild has no way to repay the investment, but it does have several leading members who are descended from noble houses. House Helmi, Bimo, Dukin. You begin to see the whole picture. Your house and mine would be forced to pay the Surfacer's kin debts. It would be a great victory for Lord Dace. Just so, my clever friend. Smile
vamos a
and
decirle que ha
nod.
ganado.
And when he asks his question, tell him that the
Que a mí
so-called
nadie me
surface
me
caste
hace
are
esa
right where
putada.
they belong. That should take Lord Dace down a peg or
Gracias
two.
por ayuda.
You're welcome. Remember this when my house needs your assistance.